Hey there, welcome back to Eric Loubert Horror Movie Reviews. Today I'm talking about one of the most campy B-horror movies that I've ever watched, Rock Holocaust. Now, this movie was filmed on the 2003 Warped Tour, Vans Warped Tour, and it was released October 31st, 2004. It's about this guy who travels on the Warped Tour and kills off all the musicians. That's pretty much it. There's a bit of a subplot to it that explains the backstory of this person, but it's really not important to this kind of movie. So Doug Sakeman plays the killer, and he also writes and directs. This movie also stars Kevin Lyman, the guy who runs Warped Tour, and Lloyd Kaufman as the main supreme villain of the movie. And it's very ironic because Rock Holocaust is so trauma. This could be a trauma movie. So there's a lot of bands that get killed off and appear in this movie, like Simple Plan, Pennywise, Andrew WK, Bowling for Soup, Rancid, Face to Face, The Used, the Dropkick Murphys. There is just so many people, so many recognizable bands, at least for me, because I'm very into punk rock music. So if you're into the punk thing, if you like punk music, definitely try and get a hold of this movie because it's pretty cool. And again, that's one of the big downfalls of this movie is because it has a very tight audience to shoot for. You know, punk rock music lovers, people that have been on Warped Tour, and horror movie people. You know, so it's got quite a small demographic to work with, but it's pretty decent. This movie was shot, I'm pretty sure it was shot on a camcorder just like this. You know, it feels like the same, it's got that home video quality, but very commendable for a feature film to be shot like this. You know, it was 2003 when they were shooting, so there were no DSLRs, they were still using film cameras back then. The body count is in the hundreds, it is really, really high. But again, it's just random people, fans on the tour, bands getting killed just for the sake of like being in the movie. And the acting for the most part is terrible. There's a lot of sound issues, like audio issues. Again, it looks like a home movie. The special effects though, my god, the special effects are grade A for a movie like this. You know, for independent horror movies in general, special effects are pretty good and amusing. The soundtrack is filled with punk rock music, particularly from bands that were on Warped Tour. I'm gonna give Rock Holocaust, for its value as a movie, it gets a 4 out of 10. But because of the entertainment value, because of the whole punk thing and the cameos and Lloyd Kaufman and all that, it gets a 6. You know, it's a very entertaining and funny horror movie, so definitely check it out if you're interested. You know, it might disappoint, it might not, it just depends on what kind of mindset you're in for. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next week.